So I thought with Christopher Nolan's new film Interstellar coming out this weekend, I'd do a review for one of his most overlooked and underappreciated films in my opinion, which is The Prestige. Okay, so The Prestige was released on October 20th, 2006. And was directed by, of course, Christopher Nolan, written by Jonathan Nolan and his brother, and he also has a writing credit to the script, Christopher Nolan. It's based on the novel by Christopher Priest, and it stars Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson, Michael Caine. Pretty big cast here. It's 130 minutes long, and it was distributed in the US under Touchstone by parent company Disney, and it made $53 million domestically. So as far as my thoughts go on this film, as I said before, I believe it's one of his most underappreciated films because it's just overlooked. It came out the year after Batman Begins and before The Dark Knight, so it just kind of just snuck by, and now I believe it's starting to get more recognition. More and more people are seeing this movie and appreciating it because the brand of Christopher Nolan has grown so much since that time, and I believe now it's starting to get more of the recognition it deserves. They really capture a lot of the period detail, what I believe it would have felt like to be a magician in that time period. Another thing that I really like about this movie is a lot of the thematic elements that deal with obsession and competitiveness can drive a person to places that they really didn't know that they could go, and that really stands out in this movie. A lot of the heady ideas that Nolan brings, and it's just really a film that everyone has to see and see without it being spoiled for them, because it's a real treat when you get to experience the twist for the first time, and just the emotional sweep that twist brings at the end when Michael Caine's character is doing the voiceover and Christian Bale, the twin Christian Bale, comes to get his daughter. It's just really one of the more emotional scenes in a Christopher Nolan film, and it really is a perfect ending to the movie because it also hints that Michael Caine knew the whole time that Borden had a twin, and of course that's supported by how he tries to convince Hugh Jackman that he was using a double the whole time, and Hugh Jackman refused to believe him because that seemed to be too simple an explanation. So overall, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite films of all time, one of my favorite Christopher Nolan films. It really gives you the best of Christopher Nolan and what you want to see from one of his films. And for that, this movie gets a 5 out of 5. It's a near perfect film, and I could watch this movie for the rest of my life. So there's my thoughts on The Prestige. I hope you catch my review of Interstellar coming this weekend. Thanks, guys.